Is this frequency in use? This is W1JWN. Calling the Western Mass Emergency Net. This is a regular session of the Western Mass Emergency Net, which meets every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. on or about 3944 megahertz. This net is directed and is part of the ARRL Public Service Corps. The purpose of this net is to link the members of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service with the communities of the Western Section, with themselves, First Region, Eastern Net, and the Transcontinental Corps to the National Traffic System. The initial call-up will be for areas and NTS officials to conduct any business, after which amateurs will be called by counties. There will be a call-up for amateurs outside the Western Mass section. We're now looking for Section Manager, W1KT Ed. Section Emergency Coordinator, N2YHK John. Section Traffic Manager, KW1U Marcia. We're now calling for emergency coordinators and representatives from the following counties. From Berkshire County, we're looking for DEC N1QOV.
Here, B. And good morning. This is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1QOV in Pittsfield, running emergency generator power. Generator, I have no traffic for the net, over.
And good morning to you, Obi. Thank you for checking in this morning. We're now looking for EC Central, KB1YCJ Kurt. EC South, KB1YEO Mario. Moving on to Franklin County, we're looking for EC West, KB1NEK Chris. Good morning, Chris. You started out okay, but then you switched. I think you may be up on an upper sideband or something. But you started out okay. I know it's you. But if you want to try again at the end of the net and check, we can get you in there. Now moving on to Hamden County, and we're looking for a DEC N1MUB Tom. EC West, K1II Charlie.
Good morning, John. Into the net. This is Kilo 1 India. My name is Charlie. County West County. Batteries is north this morning. No traffic.
And good morning to you, Charlie. Good signal this morning. And now we're moving on to Hampshire County, and we're looking for EC W1BMK Norm.
Good morning, John. This is Whiskey 1 Bravo Mike Kilo, Norm EC for Hampshire County. Running commercial power this morning and no traffic. Over.
And good morning to you, Norm, and good signal this morning. And now we're moving on to Worcester, and we're looking for EC South, KA1OTQ Bob. EC North, W1SCX Paul. EC North West, N1ZYG Mark. EC Northeast, Alpha Alpha 2 Tango Jerry.
Hey, good morning. A2T, commercial power, no traffic.
And good morning to you, Jerry. Good signal as always. And now we're looking for, we're now going to call for other areas officials, NIST officials, and net liaisons. Please call now.
Here is.
This is
November 1, Mike Uniform Victor, Tom, Town of Wilbraham, Hampton, Hampshire County. Commercial power, good morning, John. Here is.
Kilo 1, Romeo Mike Sierra, K1 RMS. Jim, Series OES, running battery power. Good morning, John. Good morning, everyone.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Echo Kilo for the second time. Chris and Shelburne, battery power, over.
Alright, we have November 1 Mike Uniform Victor. Good morning to you, Tom. And I believe you may have doubled with Eric N1QKO. And then we had Jim, Kilo 1, Romeo Mike Sierra. Good morning to you, sir. And then we had Chris, KB1NEK. Chris, yes, you're sounding good this time, Chris. And thank you for readjusting and checking back in. Any other missed officials or net liaisons, please call now.
Good morning, John. Did you get my power source?
All right, I believe I heard someone in there again. That may have been Eric. Can I get a relay, please? Relay. Go ahead.
Morning, John. This is Kilo Bravo 1 Victor Whiskey Quebec. That was Eric. He's requesting. His question is, did you get his power source? Over.
Battery.
Eric, he has battery power. Is that correct? Over.
Good morning, Commercial.
Received. Net control. This is KB1JWN. He's currently at commercial power. Over.
Alrighty, thank you, Dan, for the relay. And Eric, we have you logged in with commercial power. Any other missed officials and net liaisons, please call now. Alright, we're moving on to county check-ins. We're looking for Berkshire County. Berkshire County, please call now.
November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet, Ellis, New Ashford, battery power. Kilo Bravo 1, Victor November Echo, sorry to go back, commercial power, no traffic.
North Adams, commercial power, no traffic. Good morning.
Alright, we have Ellis, November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet. And then we have Gary, Kilo Bravo 1, Victor November Echo. Good morning to you, sir. And then we have Dave, Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Tango Tango. Good morning to you, sir. And do we have any other Berkshire County? Please call now.
Double with somebody.
Yeah, I know, but I got both of you in there. So, any other Berkshire?
Yeah,
All right, moving on to Franklin. Franklin County, please call now.
Is November 1, X-Ray Papa Tango. The name is Chet. I'm located in Turner's Falls. I'm using commercial power, and I have almost 46 degrees.
Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango India. The name is John. The QTH is Charlemont, and we are commercial.
All right, we have Chet, November 1, X-Ray Papa Tango, and Chet is about 39 degrees here. And then I have John, Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango, India. Good morning to you, sir. Any other Franklin County, please call now. Moving on to Hamden County, please call now.
This is November 1 India Victor Tango. Dan, commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, John. Here is WB1 Hotel Golf Lima, Jim, Ludlow, commercial power, no traffic.
All right, we have Dan, November 1, India Victor Tango. Good morning to you, sir. Good signal this morning. And then we have Jim, Whiskey Bravo 1, Hotel Golf Lima. Good morning to you, sir. Any other Hamden County, please call now.
This is Whiskey 1 Mike Oscar Romeo, Eric Westfield on battery power, no traffic. Good morning.
This is
Okay, officially checking in. This is station Kilo Bravo 1 Victor Whiskey Quebec, Dan in Southwick, racing station for the town of Southwick in Western Mass area. Currently on commercial power with negative traffic. Good morning.
All right, we have Eric, Whiskey 1, Mike Oscar Romeo. Good morning to you, sir. And then we have Dan, Kilo Bravo 1, Victor Whiskey Quebec. And good morning to you, Dan. Any other Hampden County, please call now. Moving on to Hampshire County, please call now.
This is November 1, Alpha X-ray. Name is Larry in Belchertown. Battery powered, no traffic. Good morning.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Mike Echo, Mary and Ware, commercial power, generator backup, no traffic. Good morning, John.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, Charlie Whiskey Quebec, QRP. Jim, commercial power, Chesterfield, no traffic. And good morning, sir.
All right, we have Larry, November 1, Alpha X-ray. Good morning to you, sir. Good signal as always. And then we have Mary, Kilo Bravo 1, Mike Echo. Good morning to you, ma'am. Good signal this morning. And then Jim, Kilo Bravo 1, Charlie Whiskey Quebec. Good morning to you, sir. Doing excellent for QRP. Any other Hampshire County, please call now. Moving on to Worcester County, please call now.
Here is Whiskey 1 Hotel Foxtrot November. Name is Barry, located in Sterling, commercial power. You're 30 over this morning, John. No traffic.
Bob, W1JWN, 11 set, battery power, no traffic on track.
November 1, Charlie Papa Echo, Tom in Milford on correction, on battery power and no traffic. Over.
Here is Kilo Tango 1 India, Charlie in Winchendon, commercial power, no traffic. Good morning. All right, we have a good call up here from Worcester County. We're going to start with Barry, Whiskey 1, Hotel Foxtrot, November. Good morning to you, sir, and thank you for the signal report. I wish I had better signal select this morning on 40 meters. Unfortunately, I was kind of low on the noise, but hopefully things will change on that band. And then we have Tom, Kilo 1, Juliet, Hotel Charlie. Good morning to you, sir. And then Tom, November 1, Charlie Papa Echo. Good morning to you, sir. And thank you for the posting on the 40-meter conditions on the Western Mass Emergency Net page this morning. And then we have Charlie Kilo Tango 1 India. Good morning to you, sir. Any other Worcester County, please call now. Is there another station out there? Can I get a relay?
Relay KB1BXY.
Go ahead, John.
If you could ask him to repeat his information. The last station, Lima, Radio Lima. Repeat your information, please. Okay, I think it's Kilo Bravo 1 Lima, Radio Lima. Commercial power, no traffic, and I didn't get the name or location, but I think it's a regular. This is KB1BXY.
All right, John, thank you. That's Ray, Kilo Bravo 1 Lima, Radio Lima, or Lima, Romeo Lima. Thank you for checking in, and thank you for the relay. Any other Worcester County, please call now. All right, we're going for outside Western Mass. Outside Western Mass, please call now.
Here is November 2, Juliet Whiskey, Mike, Cape Cod, Mass, commercial power. Good morning.
Here is
November 1, Alpha Mike Bravo, name is Don, and we're one remote from Tiverton, Rhode Island, commercial power.
Here is Kilo 2 Zulu Victor Lima van, Indian Lake, New York, running commercial power. Good morning.
This is W1 LCR, Franklin, Goshen, Connecticut. Good morning to the net. Commercial power, no traffic.
This is Kilo Bravo 2, Victor Lima Papa, Hank, Fairfield, New York, commercial power.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Victor X-Ray Yankee, KB1VXY, John in Hopkinton, Mass, commercial power, no traffic. Also, good morning.
All right, we have a good call up here from outside Western Mass. We're going to start with Mike, November 2, Juliet Whiskey, and Mike will have his phone net on shortly after this at 3.945. Please join him if you can. It's a good net. And we have Don, November 1, Papa Mike Bravo. Good morning to you, sir. And then we have Van, Kilo 2, Zulu Victor Lima. Good morning to you, Van. And then we have Frank, Whiskey 1, Lima, Charlie, Romeo. Good morning to you, sir. And then we have Hank, Kilo Bravo 2, Victor Lima Papa, and then John, Kilo Bravo 1, Victor X-Ray Yankee, and thank you for the relay help this morning. Any other outside Western Mass, please call now.
This is Kilo Bravo 2, Juliet Echo Delta. Name here is Scott. Location in Evanston, New York. Commercial power. Good morning.
All right, I'd like to welcome Scott, Kilo Bravo 2, Juliet Echo Delta. Good morning to you, sir. Any other outside Western Mass? Does anybody have anything for the net before we close?
K1KTT.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I believe you missed, I think, Brian in Berkshire County. There was doubling going on, and I should have been quiet, and then I think I covered him up. I don't think you checked. I don't know what his call is there, but it was Brian in Berkshire County, I think it was.
Well, I guess for Berkshire County, I've got Ellis and Gary and you. Did I miss somebody? Come, please come for Berkshire County. Hey, can you give me a relay? I'm not picking anybody up, Dave. Any other check-ins for the Western Mass Emergency Net before we close?
Relay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I heard an Alpha Bravo 1 Mike India Brian. I think he said he was portable. Maybe you can repeat the request for the other pieces of data. Go ahead.
Did you get him again, John?
I heard most of that, but I didn't get your name. AB1MI, could you please repeat your name and location? This is KB1VXY Relay. Okay, I think that was Brian in Savoy. That's what it sounded like. Something like Sierra Alpha Victor Oscar Yankee. Is there a city like that? AB1MI Brian in Savoy. Portable operation. Back to net control.
Alrighty, John. Thank you for that. That must have been the call up there in Berkshire County that Dave was saying I missed. I did not hear that at all. Thank you for picking that up. Any other check-ins before we close the net? Does anybody have anything for the net before we close?
That is correct here, too. I can hear Brian here. He's an S9. I got a good copy on Brian in there, but that is correct here. AB1MI, Brian in Savoy, Mass there, Berkshire County. I just wanted to confirm that. K1KTT.
Alrighty, Dave, thank you. Thank you all for checking in this morning. Please check in next Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. local time on or about 3944 megahertz. This closes the Western Mass Emergency Net. W1JWN is now clear. Everybody have a great day.
N1IBT, you still by frequency, N1IBT, N1PMB.
N1PMB from N1IBT.
Hey, Dan, how you doing, buddy?
Good, sir. I heard you met in Tiverton. I delivered to Grand Central Tiverton, which I believe is now out of business. Over.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that was, but my station is in Tiverton. I'm in New Bedford, but I'm running it remotely with a remote rig unit because I have too much noise here. I can't even hear anybody on this frequency when I turn my radio on at the house on the antenna I have here, but I just get way too much noise. So I bought this unit called remote rig unit, and I'm using a Kenwood TS480, and the base of the radio, the antenna, power supply, and everything is over in Tiverton, and I'm in New Bedford with my base plate to the radio and my microphone, and run it through the remote rig unit through the internet.
Okay, I'm getting you real weak here. The market was right at the top of the hill coming up from Fall River, and it was a good spot to get 000 too in Summers. I'll let you go because the signal's kind of weak, or maybe the band's fading out, but good to hear you, Don. N1PMB, N1IBT, maybe I'll see you at the Ham Fest.
Yeah, I plan on making it up there, Dan. Do plan on making it up there, so maybe we will see you up there. All right, 7-3, take care and have a great day. Hopefully the signal came up a little bit. Band's been a little flaky, but anyway, see you later. N1IBT, N1PMB, good hearing you.
All right, 7-3, N1IBT.